to meet leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stafford going to throw from the outset. That's caught. Puka Nacua. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Going to be taken in here by Nacua.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Set! Hey, 22! 280! 59!
Now Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Kyren Williams.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0.
Ravens nothing.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second and a couple.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A first down carry for Henry.
Roger McCreary there to bring him down defensively.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A toss left, Henry.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Yo.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and 15.
They'll toss it to Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
No. Sit hard. 180. Hey, Ozzie. Sit hard. Hey, middle. Hey. 180.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, sit hard. Hey, sit hard. 180. Middle. Ozzie, man. Sit hard.
Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, LA. Kyron Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams have regained the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to him. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
Ravens 8.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Spates on the stop.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second
Brings
down.
up second and
Oh, that's a
8.
real nice job there by the
40-yard
defensive
line.
front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8.
Alpha, sit up. Sit up.
Again, it's Henry. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Sit up.
Throwing is Jackson.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
And the Rams are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. Sit up. You at X. No, we changed it. Hey, sit up.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. The toss right to Henry. And he uses blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. 52 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not good.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they came out ready to go at halftime, right? Everyone motivating each other, wanting to get out there and get going. And that turnover absolutely saps your momentum. Now you're just shouting encouragement to your defense, hoping they can pick you up and give you another chance.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 44 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. His pass caught at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Ready.
On the sneak, it's Stafford. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. From the gun, Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Rams.
Stafford. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards.
And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 16.
Yo. Come on. 180. You at X. You at X. Go. Stay up.
They go play action now. Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
31 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No, we changed it. Sit up.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with the score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Under pressure, they got him again. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. There he goes, left side. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, LA. Puka Nacua, 92 yards.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100.